lot you got here. I thought you warmed them up.
Everybody.
I want you to applaud anytime you feel the urge. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds.
Okay, here we go. Stand by. Start straight. Bouncy. Chest out. Start straight.
Last Saturday in a cliffhanger final, Martin Watkin from South Yorkshire defeated 3 times champion Michelle Duffy and immediately dashed to the airport, jetting off with his wife Julie to the other side of the world and Australia. But how long will it last? Because back here in the studio, we have 6 new contestants, all desperate to seize the lifestyle he has won. They are Gary Cummins, a civil servant from Middlesex; Maureen Richards, a business analyst from Stirlingshire; Mike Dingle, a sales executive from Cornwall; Steve Ruddock, a spray painter from Lincolnshire; Joe Critchley, a team manager from Cardiff; and Mark Bell, a sales advisor from Northumberland. Stay with us and watch someone winning a passport to paradise with the Jetset.
It's Saturday night, and live from the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the National Lottery Jetset, with this weekend's Thunderball, National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws. Plus, for someone tonight, a chance to win a trip of a lifetime. Now, please welcome the man with the key to the high life. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Eamonn Holmes.
Thank you very much indeed. You're watching the only live quiz show on the telly. This is Jetset, the show that gives you not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 chances to win the life of your dreams. Now, we've got the Thunderball, National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws, when you at home could change your life beyond your wildest imagination. And we have another battle royale shaping up in Jetset as Martin Watkin attempts to hang on to his new luxury life. And believe me, it is worth hanging on to, because Jetset takes you to the most stunning, exclusive places on Earth. From sun to safari to ski to city, wherever you go, you'll be living life at its absolute best. And the difference with this show is, if you keep on winning, you keep on flying to the next amazing destination we have in store. Now, Martin, last week's winner, he is sitting on top of the world, or accurately speaking, on bottom of the world, because he's in the Australian capital of Canberra. That's where we're now going live via satellite. There he is, Martin, and his wife, Julie. Hello, you two.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Eamonn.
Great, Eamonn.
Now, first things first, thinking back to last Saturday night, Martin and Julie, your feet must not have touched the ground, because you were in this studio, and then your plane took off. How long after that, after you'd won?
About an hour.
About an hour, goodness me. And what's it been like since then, Julie?
It's been fantastic, yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
We found a cure for... Eamonn,
What?
we found a cure for travel sickness.
What's that?
It's called business class.
Excellent. And then, of course, when you touched down on the other side, this is what was in store.
1, 2, 3. Attention, please. This is not a drill.
Went to Uluru, Ayers Rock.
In a helicopter.
This is really a jet-set lifestyle for us.
It's a fantastic experience. We had our own personal chef and personal waiter, and then when we finished dining under the candlelight, we had an astronomer who pointed out the stars and constellations.
This is our honeymoon.
A late honeymoon.
We lived in a lap of luxury on the Orient Express. I don't think you can beat that.
We sat there last night and wined and dined like 2 film stars. We felt really, really good.
The most romantic evening dinner we've ever had in our lives. I've never, ever seen anything like this, ever.
Fabulous.
This presidential suite is too good for presidents as well.
Yeah. I've loved every minute.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to get off when we had to get off.
And it's the only way you should see Canberra. We've been up and down the hills and mountains.
Yeah. See it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking out.
We're lost for words at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it's something we'll be able to look back on and
remember
until
all
our
the time.
grandchildren. I don't think many people, even millionaires, could actually live the life that we're living at the moment. It's a brilliant experience.
Something special, something very, very special. You've had the full works out there. Martin, included in the full works, has anybody piped the football results to you this week?
No, Eamonn, they've not. The only result I've had is the Boa Vista result, 3-0.
Aye. Well, if only it stayed that good this week. You see, Martin's a Man U supporter, but West Ham today will not spoil things for you. No, enough of that. Look after yourselves. We'll see you later. Well, there you go. So, do you fancy a bit of that lifestyle? But just who is going to win it tonight? Only one thing's for sure. It'll either be Martin or one of our 6 contestants who have won through from Wednesday's departure lounge. Now, Gary, are you feeling lucky tonight?
I am, Eamonn, yes. My wife Wendy's given me her Lucky St Christopher, which is the patron saint of travel, so hopefully I'll be lucky tonight.
Well, good luck to all of you. We hope you all do very, very well. They are the 6 contenders for the throne, but only one will be going head-to-head with Martin later in the show to win that dream life. Who will it be? That is the question. Well, let's find out now as we ask more questions on Jetset. So to the first game. The aim of this one is to stay out of the red. I'll give the players a question category. They can play that. They can pass it to someone else. I have to tell you, if you get a question wrong or you pass incorrectly, you will be in the red. If you're still there at the end of the round, that will be the end of the Jetset dream for them. Gary, we are going to begin with you. Let's start the clock. The category is music. Gary, do you want to play or pass?
I'll play, please.
Whose latest album is called Invincible?
Michael Jackson.
Absolutely right. Well done. Maureen, sport, player, pass.
I'll play.
A slam dunk is a move used in which sport?
Basketball.
Is right. Mike, film, player, pass.
Play.
Who played nurse Evelyn Stewart in Pearl Harbor? Kate Beckinsale, which puts you in the red as we move to Steve. The category is biology, player, pass.
Play, please.
Where in the body would you find the patella?
The knee.
Is right. Joe, theatre, player, pass.
Play.
Claire Sweeney joined the cast of which West End musical recently?
Chicago.
Is right. Mark, art, player, pass.
I'll play.
What nationality was the painter Paul Gauguin?
Italian.
No, French. You're now in the red, Mark. We're with Gary, television, player, pass.
Play.
Who's the female presenter of BBC One's The Saturday Show?
Danny Bear.
Is right. Maureen, sport, player, pass.
I'll play.
Who are England's first opponents in the 2002 Football World Cup?
Sweden.
Is right. Great scoring. Well done. Mike, science. Mike, I've got to ask you the question. This to stay in the game. The category is science. Do you want to play or pass?
Pass.
Who are you going to pass it to?
Joe.
Joe, it's on your shoulders. You get this right, you stay in the game. Mike goes out. You get it wrong, Mike stays in, you go out. I'm asking you, Joe, which element has the chemical symbol Mg? M for mother, G for golf.
Magnesium.
You're right, Joe. The red goes on Mike. Oh, Mike. Bye-bye. So that's Mike gone. 1 down, 3 to go. We're going to continue the game with Steve. Let's start the clock. Steve, the category's nature, player, pass.
Play.
Steve, what's a monkey puzzle?
Tree.
It is. Joe, film, player, pass.
Play.
The name of the family in The Sound of Music
The Von Trapp family.
is correct. Mark, biology, play or pass?
I'll play.
What is the more common name, Mark, for the medical condition rubella?
Measles.
No, German measles, to be precise. So the red on you, Gary, television, play or pass?
Play, please.
Which television detective's first name is Endeavour?
Morse.
Is right. Just got it, my friend. Maureen, music, play or pass?
Play.
To which section of the orchestra does the tuba belong?
Woodwind.
No, brass. Red now on you. We're with Steve. Sport, play or pass?
Play.
At which racecourse is the St Leger run?
Doncaster.
It is. Joe, food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
Juniper berries are used to flavour which spirit?
Vodka.
No, gin. Red now on you. We're with Mark. Geography, play or pass?
Play.
Which country's flag has horizontal stripes of black, red and yellow?
South Africa.
Germany. Red on you, Mark. We're with Gary. Art, play or pass?
Play.
Got to answer the question, Gary. In which city would you find the Van Gogh Museum?
Amsterdam.
You're right. We look and we see that red light, Mark. Bad news for you, my friend. That is the end of the Jet Set dream.
Right.
Down to 4 now. We're going to continue the game with Maureen. Let's start that clock. The category is literature. Maureen, play it or pass it?
I'll play.
Who wrote Animal Farm?
Sorry, I don't know.
George Orwell is what you were looking for. Red now on you. Steve, film, play or pass?
Play, please.
What colour were Dorothy's magic shoes in The Wizard of Oz?
Red.
Is right. Joe, music, play or pass?
Play.
Which pop star married dancer Chris Judd in September?
Jennifer Lopez.
Correct. Gary, biology, play or pass?
Play.
The name of the coloured part of the eye is?
Iris.
It is. Steve, fashion, play or pass?
Pass to Joe.
Joe, what are espadrilles?
Shoes.
They are shoes. That gets the red now on Steve. Joe, art, play or pass?
Play.
At which museum would you find the Elgin marbles?
Van Gogh Museum.
No, they're in the British Museum. The red now shifts to you as we go to Gary. Food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
Which nut is used in a Waldorf salad?
Hazelnut.
No, walnut. Red on Gary. Maureen, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Which football club does Robbie Fowler play for?
Leeds.
Is correct. Steve, film, play or pass?
Play.
Who played Lara Croft in Tomb Raider?
Angelina Jolie.
Give me it again.
Angelina Jolie.
You are right, the red. Oh, you have been entombed, Gary, in that red shroud all around you. The dream is just going to stay a dream here on the Jet Set.
That's all right. Looks like I'm back to work Monday, doesn't it?
So, we are just down to 3. Remember, only 2 of them can go through to the next round. Let's get back to the game. Joe, we're going to continue it with you. We start the clock. As I tell you, the category is geography. Do you want to play or pass?
Play.
What is the capital of Spain?
Madrid.
It is. Maureen, history, play or pass?
Pass to Steve.
Steve, King Edward VIII abdicated to marry which American?
No idea.
Wallace Simpson. Red on you as we go to Joe. Literature, play or pass?
Play.
Who created The Cat in the Hat? Dr. Seuss. Red on you. Maureen, television, play or pass?
Play.
Which EastEnders actress went wild with dolphins this week?
Tamsin Outhwaite.
She did. Steve, food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
Which Spanish dish consists of rice, chicken and seafood?
Paella.
Is the right answer. Maureen, music, play or pass?
Play.
In the Barry Manilow song, where did Lola work as a showgirl? In the Copacabana. Red now on you. Steve, film, play or pass?
Play.
Who plays Hagrid in Harry Potter?
Robbie Coltrane.
Is right. Joe, biology, play or pass?
Play.
Which insect spreads malaria? You have just been bitten at the last there. What a sting in the tail. It is a mosquito. Poor Joe. Hard luck to her. But let's not take it away from Maureen and Steve, who hung on in there. They've just 2 more rounds to go. But before they do that, it's time for you at home to maybe change your life. Here comes the Thunderball Draw.
Saturday the 8th of December, 3.5 minutes past 8. But it is time for tonight's Thunderball Draw live on the National Lottery Jetset. With who else? Eamonn Holmes.
And who else but John Willen there by the balls. John, please release them for the Thunderball Draw.
Here we go then, 34 balls in this first machine. In a moment, we're going to draw 5. Match with just one of these, and when we draw it later, the Thunderball, and you win yourself a fiver. Last weekend, no winners of the £250,000 top prize, but 14 of you were runners-up, matching all 5 balls from this first machine. That's how it's done, and you win yourself £5 grand apiece. Well done to you. Eamonn.
You know, I'm glad you explained that, because this is the draw. No, it does, it concerns me. This is the draw that gives you the better chance of winning, okay? And here comes the first of tonight's numbers.
We are off and running with the Thunderball. There's the first one, 13. Lucky for somebody tonight. Here's the next one, number 30. 1, 3 and 3, 0. What have we got next? Up comes 16. A couple more needed from this first machine. 15. And then to go with that, how do you fancy this one? 18. Okay, John, start up the second machine now, if you would, please, and release the red Thunderballs. There they go. Seeing fair play tonight, as only he can. Our independent adjudicator, big and beefy Graham Clucas. They've all been well and truly shaken up, so it's that time again, Eamonn.
Yeah, it's a good job, Graham. Can't speak back. Anyway, there are the Thunderballs. We just need that one, the all-important one. If you match any number plus the Thunderball up, your prize goes up. Here we go. Let's see.
Don't worry, he will answer back a bit later on. There we go, it's number 1. Tonight's Thunderball numbers again. Here they are, this time in ascending order for you. Number 13, number 15, number 16, number 18, and number 30. The Thunderball this weekend is number 1. Still to come tonight, the National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws. Eamonn.
Alan, thank you. With the time just after 8 o'clock, live from BBC TV Centre. Just 2 more rounds to go before we know who will be hitching a ride on the Jetset tour to its next fabulous destination. We've got Maureen Richards here. Maureen, a business analyst from Stirlingshire. Steve Ruddock, she's playing. Steve's a spray painter from Lincolnshire. One of them going head-to-head with Martin Watkin. He's watching from Australia, Canberra, Australia there. And, of course, an unbelievable week up for grabs. Steve and Martin, sorry, I should say Martin out there, you'd recommend it thoroughly, I presume.
It's absolutely fantastic, Eamonn. Millionaires could not live a lifestyle as good.
Yeah, but what about the pressure and actually
They'd have to be
getting there?
multi-millionaires.
Yeah, the pressure, Martin. I mean, you've seen it from the studio side, you're on that side.
Well, I feel for the people in the studio, but it's a lot harder here now. Okay. I've got mountains round me. A hot air balloon's just landed about 50 yards away.
Okay, don't worry, we get the picture. Thank you. We have to leave it there. Okay. Now, Martin has got the lovely Julie there by his side in Canberra. If Maureen wins, who have you got outside for you, Maureen?
Eamonn, my husband Gordon's outside waiting for me. He's got 1 foot in that car and I'm just wanting to join him.
Hiya, Gordon and Steve. Now, beside Gordon there, that's your good wife.
That's my wife of 3 months, Fiona, and hopefully we're off in that car tonight.
Excellent. Okay, well, let's find out. It is now game on, round 2. Once again, I'm going to give the players a category which they can play or pass. It's a point if they answer correctly or if their opponent gets an answer wrong. The first to get to 4 points will go through to challenge Martin for the ultimate prize. So let's continue to play for the Jetset. Right, the computer tells me that in round 1, Maureen, you were in the red 3 times. But Steve, you were only in the red twice. That means you take control of the game. The first question, the category's geography. Play or pass, Steve?
Play.
Okay, here it comes. In which country would you find the Dolomite Mountains?
South Africa.
That is incorrect. The answer is Italy. First point to Maureen. Okay, without doing anything, you're ahead, Maureen. The category's television. You can do something now. You can play or pass.
I'll play Eamonn.
Okay. Who presents the football programme On the Ball? On the Ball, football programme.
Is it Gary Lineker?
Do you know, Steve?
I would have said Gary Lineker.
Well, it's Gabby Logan, formerly Gabby Yorath. Okay, one apiece. Fashion, Steve, play or pass?
Play.
Okay. Which British designer created the miniskirt?
Absolutely no idea.
Mary Quant is the answer. Maureen's 2-1 up, and we're with you, Maureen. The category is music, play or pass?
I'll play.
Okay, music. Daniel Bedingfield. Does he ring a bell?
Yeah.
He's at #1 in the UK charts this week. What is the song?
Could have told you who sings it, but I'm not quite sure what the song is.
It's called Gotta Get Through This, and you haven't got through it, so it's 2 apiece. First to 4, remember. Food and drink is the category. Steve, we're with you.
Play, please.
You're going to play it. The clarified butter ghee, is traditionally used in which country's cooking?
India.
That's 3-2. Maureen, you need this to stay in the game. The category is theatre. Play it or pass it?
I'll pass it.
Okay, Steve. With which West End play currently stars Dallas actress Linda Gray? Linda Gray, formerly of Dallas, in which West End
Graduates.
play? You're there, you're in the head-to-head! Hard luck, Maureen. Very hard luck. You've been a great contestant. Steve, over here. Come on ahead. The lovely Fiona is outside there. Just one more battle to go through, of course. And, gosh, you are a tall guy. Hold on, I'll stand up there. That's better. We like that much better. Martin, we've got your opponent.
Yes, Eamonn, I've noticed.
Yes, but now you're going to notice where we're sending you to. Have a look at this, you guys.
So far, this Jet Set tour's travelled south to Fiji and Australia. Now it's north to incredible Singapore. From soaring skyscrapers to the temples and streets of Chinatown, cities just don't come more exotic. Singapore has to be the epitome of a modern city, but alongside the very new, you'll be visiting Chinatown and Little India for your very own sari fitting. Our winners will be living the high life with sumptuous hotels, restaurants, and sipping a world-famous Singapore sling. You could be taking a trip down the famous Singapore River, where you'll see the other side of this gem of a city in a trip that'll leave you breathless.
Okay. It may leave you breathless, but we're going to leave you now without sight. We're going to put the blindfold on. And we put the headphones on. That happens to you as well, Martin. All of these will be supervised out there. It's not happening, but it will happen because we've got adjudicators out there to make sure everything will be okay. While that is being done now, to Martin, we're going to bring you the National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws. Two special guests joined us for this part of the night. For the draws, come on over here. Please welcome back from exotic Fiji last week's winner, Michelle Duffy and her sister Kim. Kim, up here, there we go. Welcome back. Jet lag aside. John, please release the balls.
12.5 minutes past 8, Saturday the 8th of December, on the National Lottery Jet Set here on BBC One. It is time for the National Lottery Draw, and in a moment, of course, Lottery Extra. The man in charge, Eamonn Holmes, and friends.
And friends, indeed, with an estimated prize fund tonight in the National Lottery Draw of just over £20 million. That gives us a jackpot of £6.5 million. Well, Michelle, nice to see you again, back in the flesh. A lot off it from both of you. But you had a few superstitions that kept you going. Tell us about those.
Yes, I want my rose quartz crystal to keep me nice and calm and centred.
Okay, well, hope it brings some luck to somebody watching tonight with the lottery draw. Do your thing.
Good luck, everybody.
Tonight we're using Guinevere and centre balls number 7, chosen for us this afternoon by Joe Critchley from Cardiff. And here's the first one, number 42. Saw that t'other Wednesday as well, 77's time. We've seen that one in the National Lottery. Here's the next for you. That's tonight's number one, the number one lucky star sign amongst big winners, by the way, is Cancer, followed by Gemini and Taurus. Where do you fit into all that? Here's the next one. That's number 14, fifth number to be drawn last Saturday night, 98th National Lottery outing for that one. That's heading for the 100. Here's the fourth. Night 16. £16 million is the amount shared when 133 people shared the jackpot way back in 95. Imagine that. Here's the next one, 34. First number to be drawn last Saturday night, an old friend, 82nd appearance for that one. And then the sixth one tonight. Happens to be number 30, drawn 3 Saturdays in a row recently. 95th appearance, likes the weekends. And the bonus tonight is number 9. This weekend's lucky lottery numbers are in ascending order. Number 1, number 14, number 16, number 30, number 34, and number 42. The bonus this weekend is number 9. Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. And if you're a regular watcher of Jet Set, you will know that those balls come into play with the end game. Martin in Canberra, he is now out of commission, basically. He's got the mask on, he's got the headphones on. It's all done there. Okay. So, before we find out who will be off on our next stage of our journey, let's play Lottery Extra. Kim standing by to press the button, and John Willem will release the balls.
Not sure whether you're whispering now. Round and round they go then. Now, on Wednesday night, there was no winner of Lottery Extra, ladies and gentlemen, so yet again, the jackpot will have grown. The man in the know about exactly how much is Eamonn Holmes.
Thank you very much indeed, Alan. That means the jackpot's grown to 3.7 million. Well, Kim, back from your travels with your lovely sister Michelle. Favourite leg of that world tour?
Definitely Fiji last week.
Fiji last week.
So exotic. The beaches were beautiful and the food was fantastic.
A wee bit windy though, didn't it, when we were talking to you? Bit of a
Cool us
gale.
down though.
Cool you down, that's what you want. Okay, your chance to make somebody very lucky with the Lottery Extra draw.
Good luck, everybody.
Tonight's Lottery Extra, we're using Lancelot and set of extra balls number 3, again chosen by Joe Critchley from Cardiff. Here's the first one for tonight, number 38. Remember the rules, you need all 6 numbers in the next minute to have a stake in that £3.7 million jackpot. The second number is number 17. If there's no winner tonight, we'll have a bigger jackpot midweek when we're in the National Lottery Departure Lounge, of course. The third number tonight is 47. Lottery Extra, it's played for a jackpot only, no smaller prizes along the way, just the big one. 18. Watching tonight's Lottery Extra draw live here on BBC One. Fifth number is number 12. As we said earlier, you have to match all 6 numbers to win, so you need this one in your selection, and it is number 11. So tonight's Lottery Extra numbers in ascending order. Number 11, number 12, number 17, number 18, number 38, and number 47. Eamonn.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you. It's very tense now because in a moment, Martin or Steve is going to win an absolutely fantastic Jet Set life. And it could be you doing just that if you call our contestant hotline. Here's a phone number you may be interested in, 0900 111 4461. Do that and you could be playing on Jet Set Departure Lounge, our new midweek lottery show on Wednesdays. That's at 9:15 on BBC One. And then you may end up here in this very seat that Steve is in. Let's put him out of his misery here. We take the headphones off, both here and in Canberra, and we take the masks off and bring you back into the land of the living. Hello there, Steve. Everything okay with you?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Martin? Yeah, oh, see, that's that time delay. They're behind us with everything there. And we just check, Martin, that everything's okay. He's going to put that earpiece back in there. We'll make sure all communications are fine. So here we go. We now play between these two guys for the Jet Set. Well, before we go any further, we just check that you're back in communication there, Martin. Yes, you can hear things?
Yes, I'm okay, Eamonn, thank you.
Well, that's good. I'm just concerned about you, Martin. That's good. The 6 balls we talked about in the lottery, they come into play now. Steve, you know the form.
I do.
Let's see. The first ball drawn out tonight was a number 42. As the studio player, you get to choose higher or lower. That gets you the right
I'll go lower.
category. Okay, you're straight in there, 42, lower. I think it's a pretty good choice. Let's go. And you can't get much lower than that. Lower than a snake's belly there. Okay. Those are tonight's categories. Martin, I'm going to read these out for both of you. Film, science, food and drink, art, music, geography. Ball's in your court, Steve. Choose one for yourself. First to 3.
I'll go science, please.
Science it is. Here comes the question. Which mode of transport did Sir Christopher Cockerell invent? Which mode of transport?
Was it a helicopter?
It was not a helicopter. It was a hovercraft. Martin, you've got a point. Okay. Don't worry, Steve. That's slipsies there. Martin's looking very happy. Martin, I presume you're going to say higher.
Higher, Eamonn, yes?
Higher it is. Let's see. Up to 14. What's your category?
I'll try films, please, Eamonn.
You'll try films, and let's see what we get with that. Here comes the question. Can you tell me who directed the Oscar-winning film Gladiator?
Ridley Scott.
No hesitation, you're 2 up. Come on, Steve. Everybody's cheering you on from the hometown. Who's watching at home?
I've got Iceman, JC, and loads of other people.
Yeah, nobody with any real names, but
Nah.
hey. 14 we're at. Where are you
going higher.
He's going higher than 14? Up to 16, just. Okay, there's Fiona giving you the thumbs up. Right, what are you going for?
I'm going to go science again.
Science again, okay. Let's hope it serves you better this time. Which metallic element has the chemical symbol Hg? H for hotel, G for golf. Metallic element. It's got the chemical symbol Hg. You've got to get this right to stay in the game. If you get this wrong, Martin's off to Singapore. Think of your school days, your periodic table. Hg.
Brass.
Mercury. Martin, you're off to Singapore!
Cheers, Eamonn! Thank you! I'm going to try and get back for you,
Steve. Disappointment there from Fiona outside. Steve, don't you worry, my friend. You get back as losing studio finalists. We'll see you again next Saturday night. And Martin and Julie, while you're drinking there, we can't have you drinking and driving because we've laid on some fantastic Harley-Davidson motorbikes to whisk you away to the airport. Okay? So off you go on your bike, as it were.
Thanks, Eamonn.
Okay. They're off.
We're going to get us back and we're going.
Yes, do that. Just keep quiet and do it. Hurry up, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Steve, you
Eamonn,
okay?
we're going to try and get back for your birthday next year.
Yeah. I think it's at this stage you should tell them Man United lost 1-0 today at home, but anyway. Right, Steve, there we go. See you next week.
Yep.
See you Wednesday night for Jetset Departure Lounge at 8:45 on BBC One. And if you want to enter, of course, we've got that contestant hotline, 0900 111 4461. We can tell you with the lottery draw tonight, unconfirmed reports, jackpot winners, we are told there may be three winning tickets out there. Unconfirmed just at this stage, but that is the way it looks. Back to Canberra. Let's see what's going on there. Have they got to their bike shit? No, they haven't. Too busy drinking. Why do we bother with these things? Back Wednesday night to do it all again. 8:45 with Jet Departure Lounge. Night-night. There's a problem.
Live, anything can happen. He does a great job. Give it up for Mr. Eamonn.
Okay, folks, while we're just waiting, because we may want to do something with you, a couple of things. Lady over there, madam, give us a wave in the blue jumper. Yes, you, madam. Well done. You're going to win a bottle of bubbly, because you started clapping when nobody else was clapping and went, woohoo, before we'd even done a number. Well done. Okay. Also, this lady here in the pink top, madam, you've won Bob the Builder. Okay, mainly because you were going, I want Bob, all the way through it. So you've won Bob the Builder. And Sheldon, you've won a bottle of bubbly as well. Once again, folks, you have been truly a fantastic audience. Please feel free to come again because you were clapping, cheering, screaming, and you looked fantastic. Once again, folks, is he still down there? Yeah, big round of applause, please, Mr. Eamonn Holmes. Give a round of applause. Yeah, boss. And all that remains to be said on behalf of everybody from Jetset and from me, Andy Collins, good night. God bless you soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.